Oktoberfest. Oktoberfest is the world's largest Volksfest, featuring a beer festival and a traveling carnival, and is held annually in Munich, Germany, from mid or late September to the first Sunday in October. The annual event attracts more than 7 million international and national visitors at its peak. Locally, it is called Theresienwiese, after the colloquial name for the fairgrounds, Theresienwiese. Oktoberfest is an important part of local culture, having been held since the year 1810. Other cities across the world also hold Oktoberfest celebrations that are modeled after the original Munich event. During the event, large quantities of Oktoberfest beer are consumed. In 2014, 7.7 million liters were served. Visitors also enjoy numerous attractions, such as amusement rides, side stalls, and games. There is also a wide variety of traditional foods available. Oktoberfest originally took place in the 16-day period leading up to the first Sunday in October. In 1994, this long-standing schedule was modified in response to German reunification. As a result, if the first Sunday in October falls on the 1st or the 2nd, then the festival runs until October 3rd, German Unity Day, which is a public holiday. Thus, the festival now runs for 17 days when the first Sunday is October 2nd and 18 days when it is October 1st. In 2010, the festival lasted until the first Monday in October, October 4th, to mark the event's bicentennial. In 1811, a show was added to promote Bavarian agriculture. In 1813, the festival was cancelled due to the involvement of Bavaria in the Napoleonic Wars, after which the Oktoberfest grew from year to year. The horse races were accompanied by tree climbing, bowling alleys, and swings and other attractions. In 1818, carnival booths appeared. The main prizes awarded were of silver, porcelain, and jewelry. The city fathers assumed responsibility for festival management in 1819, and it was decided that Oktoberfest become an annual event. In 1832, the date was moved some weeks later, as a Greek delegation came. It inspired them for the Zappa's Olympics, which became in 1896 the modern Olympic Games. Later, the Oktoberfest was lengthened and the date pushed forward because days are longer and warmer at the end of September. The horse race continued until 1960, and the agricultural show still exists today and is held every 4 years in the southern part of the festival grounds. Oktoberfest, especially the beer tents, amicable for the elderly and families. The concept of the quiet Oktoberfest was developed in 2005. Until 6 p.m., the orchestras in the tents only play brass music. Only after that may Schlager pop or electric music be played, which had led to excessively raucous behavior in earlier years. The music played in the afternoon is limited to 85 decibels. With these rules, the organizers of the Oktoberfest were able to curb the tumultuous party mentality and preserve the traditional beer tent atmosphere. The story of the entry of the Oktoberfest restaurateurs and breweries for the opening of the Oktoberfest began in 1887, when the then manager, Hans Sterer, first marched from his meadow to the Theresienwiese Landstrasse with his staff, a brass band and a load of beer to the Theresienwiese. In its current form, the parade has taken place since 1935, where all the breweries first took part. Since then, the parade is led by the Münchner Kindle, followed by the incumbent mayor of Munich in the Schottenhimmel family carriage since 1950. This is followed by the decorated horse carriages and floats of the breweries and the carriages of the other restaurateurs and showmen. The music bands from the beer tents accompany the parade. After the parade of the restaurateurs on carriages from downtown to the festival grounds, at exactly 12 o'clock the Lord Mayor opens the first beer barrel in the Schottenhimmel tent. With the initial pass and the Bavarian exclamation, "O Zap dis!" the Oktoberfest is declared opened. NLY beer, conforming to the Reinheitsgebot and brewed within the city limits of Munich, can be served at the Munich Oktoberfest. Beers meeting these criteria are designated Oktoberfest beer, although the name Oktoberfest beer also denotes two distinct beer styles, a traditional Marzenlager and a paler Festbier, that is now more commonly served at Oktoberfest itself. The breweries that can produce Oktoberfest beer under the aforementioned criteria are Frauenfest 49, Augustiner Brau, Heckerskor Brau, Lowenbrau, Hollener, Spattenbrau, Statliches Hofbraumunchen. Oktoberfest beer is a registered trademark by the Club of Munich Brewers, which consists of the above 6 breweries.